What is going on, everyone? We back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. You feel me? Merno's Resurrection. You feel me? Low key, they fucking up. When that nigga pull up, it's gonna be sight with you, nigga. He gonna get it back in blood. 'Cause you know he gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all knock the nigga off, bro. He gonna be hot. You know, like where his dad at? That's the first nigga he gonna want. Dad. Where them twins at? You know what I'm saying? Where those Saiyans at? Just, all y'all then demons? Psh. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I don't know. He might join up with the demons for a cool second. But yeah, bro. Last episode we got Shadow Goku. Good luck with that one. I don't know how you gonna beat that, to be honest with you. Cause now he ain't Ultra Instinct and it's not helping. Yeah. Like I said, if only he was, you know, evolve his Ultra Instinct. Because I know him and Vegeta were training. And they got abrupted, you know what I'm saying, on their training arc to get stronger because of these niggas. Always some bullshit, bro. Always some bullshit. But anyway. Also Vegeta reading the book. Crazy. Bro legit studying for a test. Oh my god. And Whis is the teacher. Speaking of Whis ran into them two niggas, the Dark Masters, two of them. Couldn't do nothing about it. But he's goddamn lost. Bro, watch them niggas take a Dragon Ball, bro. Crazy. Couldn't do nothing about it in his own universe. That's tough. But anyway, hit the over the like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K. Not subscribe, man. Probably go on Patreon, Twitch, and the gaming channel. Link in the description down below. Subscribe to Alex, get about 2 million subscribers. I also might upload another video today. So I know that Nintendo Direct is out today. So we're getting one today and another one next week. If they show something good, if I see some cool shit, I'm gonna do a reaction to it. Not is what it is, man. Nintendo, I love him, but at the same time, I hate them niggas. Anyway, let's dive on it. Like, why is Xenoblade still $60, bro? I don't understand that shit.
As our story now
Anyway,
continues back inside of the demon realm,
another
with the
one.
giant Leviathan from here on, them being shown having to pull the giant
That's
super
the last
Dragon Balls
one?
forward, as with the Dark Master Toro being shown having to further give commands
That's the
to
last
Leviathan
one,
in
bro.
pulling the Super Dragon Balls forward was when Toro then went on to respond, "Yes, right this way, my faithful giant, and with everything going just as I had foreseen, we have everything that we need right here with us right now." And speaking of, alas, the last of the Super Dragon Balls has finally been delivered.
The last
but it was
one,
only just
bro.
as the Dark Masters Jogo and Bakar were from that point then shown making their way through was when Bakar then went on to shout, "We come to you with both good and bad news, Master Toro, for even though we were able to find and retain the last of the Super
nigga Whis pulled
Dragon
up
Balls
on
that
us.
we needed, there is but another problem that Jogo and I had ran into." With Jogo chiming in, "One of the angels who goes by Whis in the 7th universe had confronted us as we were retrieving the final Super Dragon Ball," with Bakara responding, "And to make matters worse, he plans to go and take action against us, assuming that he'd go and speak with the Grand Priest about the things that he was able to feel and see, Lord Toro," with Toro responding,
Y'all gotta hurry up.
"And if one of those angels was able to catch on and see what you were doing, then it's more than likely that the others will soon follow as well. Which is why we must do what it is that we
Better
need
hurry
to
up.
in order for this to work in our favor," Toro continues. "And while we still have the time, we must hurry and go into one of the sacred rooms of spirit and time and proceed with the plan. For we must remain
That nigga said
vigilant
one
at
of,
all
bro.
times, for our next move will be a very important one where we will finally enact our grand design. And with the Super Dragon Balls, we will shift reality into our favor by bending their power in order to maximize their potential in secrecy. For there are but a few problems that we must go and deal with first, so it's best to not waste any more time," Toro continues. "And with the room that I have selected, expected, finding our exact location will not be as easy even for those angels as one may think. Now let us move.
Okay.
In the meantime, when then venturing back over onto Earth and seeing as to how both Gohan and Piccolo were from there shown having to pay a visit to both Bulma and Dr. Hedo, was when Gohan then went on to respond, "Hey,
I got two geniuses. Crazy.
Unannounced like this, but
I want two.
Me and Piccolo came here because we have something very urgent that we would like your help on," with Piccolo responding, "And although we know that what we're about to tell you both may seem a bit crazy, but well, if we don't start to get down to the bottom of things right now, then this may turn out to be a much bigger problem than we thought," with Dr. Hedo having to chime in, "Hey, look, Bulma, it's Gohan and Piccolo, and it looks like they've had a pretty rough day on their hands as well," with Bulma responding, "Hey,
The nigga got their DNA, bro. He got Dana.
Help, and what happened to you guys?" "Well, I'll go off on a limb and take a guess and say that they've been in a fight, right?" Dr. Hedo questions, with Piccolo having to respond, "Something like that, but here, we found ourselves engaging against some kind of a demon, and after finally getting rid of him, we found this here," Piccolo presents. "It's a piece of that creature's horn that was on its head, so is there any way that the two of you can tell us more about what exactly these things are by taking a blood sample of this here?" "Wait, do you..."
How the fuck would they know? You feel me? How would they know? That's all. Anyway.
"Mean to tell us that this thing here is what was actually on a demon's body?" Dr. Hedo went on to question. "How wacky. Well, for one, the blood certainly looks different." "Yeah, no kidding," Bulma chimes in. "And this thing looks really dense, almost like it was designed to withstand anything with the way it feels." "Oh, well, I'm not sure as to what we could find right away," Bulma continues, "but if you give us some time, I'm sure we could figure something out here," with Dr. Hedo chiming back in. "Well, from the looks of it, its blood doesn't appear to be acidic, but well,
low-key,
depending on its
low-key, even before they find a way to go to the demon realm using this nigga shit, bro, I'd be something. They are geniuses, bro. Two of them. That would be crazy.
I'm sure that samples of its power, or at least what this thing is made of, could be found within its DNA coding, which, well, that itself will also take a bit of time to get down to the bottom of. Well, whatever kind of information that we can go and get out of this thing," Bulma responds, "is probably something that is worth looking into, especially if it's got Piccolo and Gohan all worked up. So let's just go and see what we can find then, Dr. Hedo, and just hope for the best," with Dr. Hedo responding, "Well, we might as well go on ahead and scan this thing by using the bone density scanner
here
over there, so let's go and give it a read." To which a few moments later, as Dr. Hedo had continued his research and having to look deeper into this horn, was when Dr. Hedo went on to respond, "Well, this is certainly fascinating. The readings on this thing are all over the place with what I'm getting here, Bulma." "Yeah, I can see that," Bulma responds.
Is that Hedo's beat? I want to say so.
"Unlike anything that I've ever encountered before," with Piccolo having to address Gohan by then responding, "Well, let's just hope that we were able to nail that thing into making sure that it never comes back again, because I have a very bad feeling about this, Gohan." "Yeah, no
nah,
kidding,"
he already, you know what I'm saying, completed his mission.
I can only imagine as to what they're going to find in that thing, but I'm also very curious to know more about this myself as well, with Dr. Hedo having to chime back in. "There's a pattern of genetic complexity here that's absent in many of the species that we have in our data system, but what's even more interesting is that it looks as though whatever this creature was that Gohan and Piccolo were fighting against has some kind of paralyzing toxin within it," Dr. Hedo continues, "as I'm starting to believe that the nature of this creature, and perhaps others like it, isn't just a product of their environment, but a fundamental aspect of their genetic code. Almost like an evolutionary marvel," with Bulma having to then question, "Interesting, so what are we looking at here then if these things are supposed to be so much more of an evolutionary marvel?" with Dr. Hedo responding, "Well, this could be a lot deeper than what we see on the surface, so it'll take a bit of time, but let's just see what else we can go and dig up first, because, well, the more information that we can gather, the better," to which all the while when then going back into the demon realm, we only from that point continue to bear witness to the battle involving Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and his shadow.
My nigga fighting for his life, man.
To rush on forward and responding, "I have dealt with many doppelgangers in my life before, and so this isn't going to be any
True.
different than what I dealt with in my past before, so let's do this. The fool doesn't seem to understand that this is no ordinary doppelganger that he is dealing with, the demon scientist Sugami.
Nah, for real, bro, because that was the case.
This is him, only a much darker and more twisted variant of who and what this Goku
I am you.
is at his
You are
very
me.
core. And soon he will come to find out that fighting these shadow demons isn't going to be as easy as he may assume for it to be.
Like,
Now, just
the nigga
imagine
going
on
toe-to-toe
how much
to
more
an Ultra
effective
Instinct.
these would
Come
be
on now.
for us, the Dark Master Gira responds. If we went and created more of these shadow demons by using the blood from the most powerful warriors in the multiverse,
Broly.
none of these mortals would even come close in standing a
Jiren.
chance, let alone in reaching us if they
Sweet
tried.
baby Jesus.
Actually, Lord Gira, that very plan has already been set into motion, for I have started the process of creating new shadow demons, with each of them mirroring different beings.
Already
from
got
across
Vegeta's
the
DNA.
multiverse.
Goku and
Gira
Gohan and Piccolo.
responding, very good news indeed, Sugami. For I wonder on just how far these mortals will try and go if it means fighting for the sake of protecting their precious little universe from
He
what's
he
coming.
caught his hand.
Yes, and so either way, they will all fail to stop us in the end. As in the meantime, with Goku's Shadow Demon now shown having to get the better
Ooh,
of
me-
Master Ultra
ooh,
Instinct,
just
Goku
start him
by
check.
seemingly having to overwhelm him was when Gira then went on to continue. And while the Saiyan mortal was shown to put up a decent enough battle,
Goku,
against
put
our
your hands
superior
up,
Shadow
fam.
Demon, and I think it is now clear as to where he stands in comparison to his polar opposites. For there is nothing that I can see this Saiyan being able to do if his hands are tied behind his back, Sugami.
Unless he evolves right here, right now, bro. I don't see him winning.
With the results of this brief battle, my lord, as I will make sure that all of our shadow demons reign supreme over the originals, to which, as the shadow demon was then shown kicking Goku away, it had only become painfully clear now that it seemed as though Goku was at a
Damn,
significant disadvantage.
Yeah,
Sugami
bro.
then went on to
It's
continue.
he
With
Ultra
what I
Instinct
see,
too. That's
I think
crazy.
It's safe to assume that with the Saiyan struggling to adapt to the shadow demon, despite of course the shadow demon adapting to the original, Son Goku's efforts in overcoming our experiment are dwindling.
Yup.
And what better way to put an end to our little show than by having him sent flying right over here, for he never stood a chance, Gira continues. For there is a lesson to be learned
Damn,
from
Goku.
all of this,
Not a good
and
look,
a
bro.
lesson that I hope that he takes note of very cautiously, as what you are about to experience will be a revelation in learning of the difference between us, as you will soon understand that
Hero?
your place in the cosmos is not at the top of the mountain, Gira continues.
What you about to do,
As
baby
you will
girl?
soon understand that your place in the cosmos is not at the top of the mountain, but beneath the heel of a true demon's terror, Son Goku, as I will go and break you down from the inside out, shattering not just your body, but your spirit as well, Saiyan. Now let this serve as a reminder, Goku, that you and
Ooh.
your kind will never
Blew his
succeed
back
in
out.
stopping us. To which, shockingly enough, from out of nowhere, as Gira had proceeded in connecting a single solitary strike to Goku's spine, and
Baby
now
girl,
having
what
to
the hell did you do to that
completely tear
nigga, bro?
apart Goku's spirit from within, was when Sugami then went on to respond.
Pull some Doctor Strange
"Yes,
shit.
This is your chance to put the Saiyan down and out of his misery for good, fellow demon. So now use this momentum to finally shut this Saiyan down and prove to Lord Gira as to why I've placed my trust in
Blew
you.
his back
Show
out,
that Saiyan
blew
as
his
to
guts
why
out.
you are
Oh my
superior in
God.
every single way, demon. To which, moments later, with Goku's body ricocheting towards the Shadow Demon, with the Shadow Demon now seizing
Damn,
his
he felt them.
opportunity and
Nah, he
elbowing
felt them
Goku in the
shits.
stomach, it was
Nah,
only
he
just
felt that.
between, with the two attacks now having to take a toll on him, where Goku was from
Damn.
back down, as Gira then went on to respond, excellent. And
Two-piece
with
your
that,
ass.
So falls the mighty Goku. What did she just do to me?
She blew your back out.
Can't hold on to my power. To where this was now it, because
Damn.
Goku now being shown dropping on down and essentially being
Hold on.
knocked out by both of these attacks having to take a toll on his body, was when Sugami then went on to continue, you never cease to amaze me, Lord Gira, especially since it's been a very long time since I've seen you use your spirit distortion technique, but alas, these mortals, no matter how powerful they claim to be, often go and leave themselves wide open by letting their emotions dictate the course of their battle.
See, that's what Goku and Vegeta be lacking, bro. Gohan, Piccolo. Well, I mean, Piccolo got more, techniques, but like they need techniques like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what they missing in their repertoire. Oh God, she just blew a nigga back out, blew his spirit out. This
for
shit.
them, for it is a mortal flaw
Shit.
that ultimately becomes their undoing, Sugami continues. They fight with feelings, leaving their defenses vulnerable, just as our clone was able to find and exploit by the very end. And although these shadow demons may not be able to grow stronger in a traditional sense, their strength lies in their ability to adapt during the course of any battle, as they are already at their peak.
If
from
he
the moment
low-key
of their
did evolve,
creation, my
he would've
master,
had
when
that
we were
shit.
having to respond. And with this test successful, we have proven that our demon clones are more than capable of contending against the originals, which only now means that more will be created for when the time comes for us to make our moves, Sugami. For you have done well to prove yourself and your creation, but for now, we will go and put our guest right back to where he belongs in the meantime, as for now, we must turn our attention to the other threats that loom, as Goku was but one small piece in a far larger
Oh my god,
puzzle.
Frieza too.
So we will go and keep him here until Lord Toro calls for
Oh
his
my
life
god.
to be ripped away, right after Lord Raijin is wished to be set free, of course. But let us not forget that we must remain
Goku,
vigilant until
get
that time
up.
is right, Gira
That
continues.
nigga got,
And so
oh
we
my,
must be
two-piece,
ruthless in our
bro.
pursuit, leaving no stone unturned and no realm unexplored in our quest, Sugami. So in the meantime, we will continue to refine our army and collect the Super Dragon Balls while our friend remains within his cage, Gira continues, as it's for the best since this Saiyan still poses a threat to our plans, so we cannot run the risk of having him roam freely within our domain. For our
True.
maneuvers must be cloaked in the shadows and our intentions hidden until the moment is right, for when it is that we finally strike, it will be with such force and precision that the entire multiverse will have no other choice but to
Oh, she hold your
ultimately
ass, bro.
yield to
I ain't
our
gonna lie to
very
you, Goku.
will,
She
Sugami.
hold
But little
your
did anyone know that
ass.
far off in the distance, as the demon Kibi was shown having to oversee all of this, was when Kibi then went on to say to himself, and I can't help but wonder, as the more I ponder on the truth, the more I continue to question. What if this Goku is not the harbinger of doom that we have labeled him out to be, Kibi questions?
No, nigga,
I
the
don't
harbinger of
trust this
doom.
Saiyan,
Goku?
not by a long shot, but
That's
what if
crazy.
his presence here in the demon realm is truly but a result of circumstances beyond his control, or worse, what if the things that he was saying had actually turned out to be true? Could bringing back the fallen angel Merno truly be something that will destroy us all, Kibi questions? Are they all not made well aware of the things that this fallen angel could do to us if he were to somehow be revived?
That bitch turned
Do
to
they
putty.
simply not care, for I didn't sense any lies that were coming from him, and so therefore there must be more to him than what any of us could see on the surface, Kibi continues, for I can go and destroy him right now if I just so choose, but maybe it is best for him to go back to where he came from rather than remain here where he currently is. There was no way that he could have pulled off a victory with Master Gira there having to oversee this entire battle, which only means that they were simply keeping him here so that they could use him. Use him for his combat prowess and his blood samples, but who are you, Saiyan? At your very core,
I'm that
who
nigga, bro.
are you, Kibi questions? He could have went and ended
Son
my life when he
Goku.
struck me, but he didn't and decided to spare me. Well then, if you had found it within you to let me live, then I owe you the favor, but not without getting something out of you while you're still here. For I can't go and let anyone see me, but for what it's worth, you better give me all of the information that I seek, because once this is done is when you and I can call it even. To which, in the meantime, then venturing back on over onto Beerus's planet and seeing as to how Beerus was relaxing,
My
by
nigga still
eating a
reading
set
the
of
book, and
grapes
this
as
is
Vegeta was shown reading the book that Whis had given
my nigga studying grapes. Easy ass nigga. See now when these goddamn demons pull up in your shit and start causing havoc and whooping your ass, don't say nothing. Don't say a damn thing, Beerus. Training. Nah, you don't eat grapes like a god and shit, you know? Bougie ass nigga.
him, while continuing to not think much of
Nigga
it.
reading the book though, that shit is hilarious.
As to how Vegeta was fixated on this book was when Beerus went on to then chime in. Tell me something, having any luck by getting anything useful out of that book that you're reading there, Vegeta? For you've been very quiet now for the last half hour, so you better not go and get too lost while flipping through those pages, with Vegeta responding, well, this book has actually given me a bit of information on how those demons down there in the demon realm operate, along with providing me with certain spells and techniques on how to engage against some of them, but I'm trying to decipher its methods and how they are done in battle. For there appears to be more in this book that talks about
if Vegeta start doing magic, hold on, bro.
Demons and how to engage against them, then you may think,
hold on, big bro.
Is that so? Beerus went on to then question. Well, good, because maybe you'll go and clear them all out of my universe if you manage to actually learn of some of these techniques on how to get rid of them, Beerus continues. And besides, if anyone thinks that any of those demons stand any sort of chance against the Destroyer God, and especially after having battled against that angel Merno, then they have another thing coming, for I will not hesitate to do what must be done in battle.
You gonna dog walk your ass.
To the sudden shock of both Beerus and Vegeta, where a voice from out of nowhere then went on to chime in. I would slow your roll down if I were you, Destroyer, for you have no idea on what we are or whom you are dealing with.
No, see they pull look, pulling up to that nigga.
Mind us having to grant, well then we'll
not on your planet.
To see that through for you with
Dark Master?
Question, what did you just say? And you dare arrive on my planets without my approval?
Facts.
Oh, now you've done it, for I will not tolerate any kind of disrespect towards me on my planet. That's right, Destroyer, the Demon Haas went on to return by responding. However, we weren't sent to come back here so that we can lay back and eat grapes all day either, for we're actually on a mission to get something. And so
oh shit, some old DNA, bro. Some old Dino.
We will get what we came here for, as I promise you both that it won't take long if you just go ahead and do the right thing here, and just simply give us what we want, so that way we'll be on our merry little way, understand? And since we already had extracted what we needed from you back on Earth, Saiyan, me—
Y'all not Dark Masters? Nigga, if you ain't got, boy, if you don't get your grasshopper looking ass back to your shit, bro. You not a Dark Master. You putting up on Beerus's planet out, like, you know what I'm saying? If it was a Dark Master, I'd be like, yeah, it's up for Beerus. Nigga, get out of here for Hakai your ass.
And Oru here were sent to come and collect something from that god of destruction while we're in the 7th universe.
They want Beerus's DNA, it's crazy.
Don't assume that we're alone either, for we demons tend to have eyes and ears all around you. With the demon Oru responding, we came here for a sample of your Destroyer's blood, so give us what we were sent here to collect, or you will be destroyed, for our time in this universe is limited.
Talking cash,
so now,
money, shit.
Will we both choose to comply, or shall we engage?
How caught this nigga, bro?
As if I'll allow for what happened on Earth before to happen here again. You fools have no idea on what you just did by coming here. And as far
nigga,
as
I was studying,
the
nigga.
two of you won't be going back with anything, not while I'm here. The one with the big mouth, is that him? Oru went on to then question. Is that the one that Sugami had told us to use the vial on? Has it must be him, with the demon has responding. Oh yes,
oh my god, Shadow Vegeta.
Alright, but we'll use our reserves just in case we run into any trouble. They were only on my planet for no less than a few minutes, and I'm already tired of listening to them speak. Beerus went on to then sit up by responding, as I'm not really in the mood to go and do it myself, but you and Goku owe me for ruining my ice cream, so now destroy them, Vegeta. To which
oh shit.
Being shown now having to crack his knuckles in slowly making his way
towards the
demons was when Vegeta then went on to respond, I'm already 3 steps ahead of you, Lord Beerus. Go and take my blood back on Earth now, will you? Alright, demons. It's time that we get up close and personal for a moment, so that way we can get to know each other a little better. And so with that said, which
put them hands up
first? first, as it was only right then and there now during that moment.
But
the
they
Beyond
about to
Dragon
dog
Ball
about them
Super
niggas.
Story of the Dark Masters, the official Merno sequel, manga chapter number 9 special, then comes to a close. Now you can
Bro,
make
they
no
lucky.
mistake about the fact that number 1, with all 4 of the Dark Masters now having complete access to all 7 of the Dragon Balls and now looking to make their way into one of the hyperbolic time chambers to use them, as with some of the many advantages that come with this, such as time acceleration and being within the time chamber by using
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's just the Japanese version. Yeah. Yeah, tight shit.
は桁違いだ。何なんだこいつは。おそらく確実に決めるつもりなのでしょう。あの状況からここまで。さすがに予想できませんでした。味方のフォローが入りましたね。実力はほぼ互角。
I would definitely rewatch this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. Oh God. And it's in color too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But nah, these demons talking cash on this shit, bro. Like they some goddamn like they the Dark Masters, bro. Stop it. Stop it. And y'all lucky this not Eagle Vegeta. Y'all both getting Hakai. This was Eagle Vegeta. Oh my God. Y'all lucky he got the blue evolution tanks. You feel me? Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky that Eagle came out way after this shit. Y'all so lucky. But if it would have came out before, I would have been cooked. Y'all would have been hella cooked. Oh God. But yeah, Beerus, get your lazy ass up, bro. Hakai's nigga. See, he be yapping, bro. Beerus be yapping, bro. It could have been. Gotta read these niggas, bro. Blitz, Hakai. Them balls, they out of here. Both of them. But yeah, Vegeta, don't hold back, bro. Don't hold back. Go straight to blue type shit. You know what I'm saying? And clap cheeks. On God. Because they cannot have Beerus's DNA. Oh my God, Beerus. I ain't think they're trying to get a God Destruction's DNA too. Oh my God. So Beerus, again, Jiren, Broly, Frieza's still out there. You know what I'm saying? He has his golden form. He might have his black form. Low key. Some time has passed. He probably, I don't want to say Frieza probably trained up too and got his black form. You feel me? Who else? Maybe Majin Buu. They might try to get Majin Buu's DNA, but that nigga, I feel like it's gonna be kind of difficult to get. I don't know why. Yeah. Who else we got? Maybe Kefla. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Caulifla and Kale. Maybe they might try to get them. I don't know. Hit. I'm pretty sure everybody's back to life now. You know what I mean? So yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. To the 3K. Guys, subscribe. Follow me on Patreon, Twitch, and the link in the description down below. Got the Alex give it 2 million subscribers type beat. You feel me? Anyway, love y'all. Next one. Peace.